Hey everybody, it's me just making another video. I'm back. Didn't make a video yesterday because I was real tired. Man, oh man, it was tiring at work. I mean, the people who check into these hotels, that the hotel that I work at, oh man, do these people make messes. I don't know if these people have messy homes or they're just so used to messy things, but oh man, these people just love making messes, and that's what I had to deal with, and I had to deal with the same thing today. And also the other thing is these webcam models. Like, remember when I said in my last video that webcam models, they just don't leave me alone and this and that? Well, I'm still getting bothered by them. They're even coming into my instant messages and trying to have me add them into my contact. So that shows you how desperate they are when you keep turning them down. And that's the thing I said about webcam models. No matter how many times you say no to them, they'll keep bothering you and bothering you and bothering you until you say yeah. And like I said before, why would I pay to see a girl on camera when I can go to a strip club and see a girl at a strip club and pay the whole amount and see everything, instead of having to keep paying and paying, and her being a tease and then having to keep paying, and then she keeps teasing and doesn't do anything. So why would I want to waste my time doing that? But yeah, anyhow, that's just getting off that subject. Just a quick rant about that. This video is going to be me talking about what I think about the WrestleMania 25 card so far. So far, we only got like, there's only been like 5 or 6. There's been There's been 6 matches added to this card, and I'm going to give you my thoughts so far about some of the matches on this card. There are going to be more matches, but so far we just got these matches, and I'm going to tell you what I think about these. First match so far that's been announced is the Undertaker Shawn Michaels match. Should be a pretty good match. Should be a good matchup between great legends in the ring. You got Shawn Michaels, who always can have a good matchup and always works his ass off. Then you got the Undertaker, who always, of course, brings it in the ring. So really, this is going to be a good matchup. The build has been pretty good. The build up to this matchup has been pretty good, with Shawn Michaels having to go through JBL and Vladimir Kozlov to get it to The Undertaker. And then the promo this past Monday, I believe it was Monday, where Undertaker came out, or Thursday on SmackDown, whatever, and Undertaker started giving his promo, which was a pretty good promo. And then all of a sudden, Shawn Michaels, it shows what Shawn Michaels has done in the WWE so far. I thought that was pretty amazing. And so far, this match is just slowly the building to what this match is slowly having a really good build to it, and it's making you want to see the matchup between the two. And WWE's did a great job of building this matchup so far, and you got to give thumbs up for the WWE for doing that, because they built this matchup so good to the point that I want to order WrestleMania 25, but just to see this match alone, because I already know how good it's going to be, but just the build up makes me want to even see it more, and I got to give WWE kudos to that. The next match is Triple H versus Randy Orton for the WWE title. Now, the build to this has been pretty good, with Randy Orton going through all the McMahon families, and then RKOing Stephanie McMahon, and then Triple H coming out to make the save, and then wanting to get his hands on Orton for putting his hands on his wife and his his in-laws. And this match has just slowly been building pretty good. This match has been building really good, with them agreeing to having a match at WrestleMania 25 for the WWE title, and then them not being able to touch each other until WrestleMania 25, which is nothing new, since we've seen this in the past, with whether it was with Austin and the Undertaker, or Austin and Triple H, or Rock and Triple H, or many other superstars. We already seen this, but the other overall, it's been pretty good. And then what happened this past Monday made the build to that. What happened this past Monday made it even better, with Triple H being arrested for, I guess, attacking Randy Orton and Legacy, and then attacking the officer on Monday. But overall, pretty good build to this matchup, and this should be a really good matchup at WrestleMania 25. The next match on here we got so far is Jeff Hardy versus Matt Hardy. So far, you already know this is going to be a good matchup because Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy can always have a good matchup. But in my opinion, this match has been poorly booked. They should have gave this some more time, but it's just booked so bad. I mean, it sort of reminds me of either The Undertaker or Kane, or no, not Undertaker and Kane. It sort of reminds me of the Owen Hart Bret Hart storyline. The only difference between the Owen Hart Bret Hart storyline and this is the Owen Hart Bret Hart storyline got so much built, and it pretty much lasted through the whole entire year in '94. Well, even though it started in '93, I believe it was August of '93 or November of '93. But overall, the build was pretty good, and it was just good overall, good. But the build here has been pretty bad. Some of the promo work has been all right, well, good, but except for Matt Hardy's promo this past Thursday, that was not a good promo at all. But overall, still, this match has just not been built really good. But hopefully WWE learns from this and starts building it better. But I can't see them building it any good, because they kind of fucked it up when they started the build for this matchup, and really it's kind of gone downhill. But expect these two to have a really good matchup at WrestleMania 25. But still, like I said, the build has been pretty bad, and hopefully they do something good out of trying to build this match. But the damage has kind of been done for building this matchup. Building this to the matchup at WrestleMania 25. The next match on here is the Women's Battle Royal to determine who will become Miss WrestleMania. Should be a pretty interesting matchup. Look for cameos by Sunny, and then maybe look out for a cameo from Trish Stratus, and then maybe Lita. But overall, this should be a pretty decent Women's Battle Royal matchup. I rather prefer having a title for title women's matchup, but hey, if you have this and then you have two, and then it's just a one match thing with two former divas coming back just for a one time only appearance, that's good enough for me right there. That alone will be good enough for me. The next matchup on here that's been added on the card so far is the Big Show versus Edge versus John Cena. I'm liking the build to this matchup, and with Big Show being in cahoots with Vicky, and then Edge being jealous, and then of course you have John Cena thrown into the mix of wanting to get his hands on Edge for stealing his title and cheating to take his title, and then getting revenge. But overall, the build has been pretty good, and I'm looking forward to these three having a really good matchup, even though I really prefer seeing John Cena against Edge, because it'd be really fresh to see those two wrestle again, since the last time these two wrestled was back in 2006. Their last matchup was, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was in September of 2006. I forgot the pay-per-view, but it was a TLC matchup with John Cena winning the belt off of Edge. But yeah, expect this match to be a pretty good. So far, I think this is going to be a good matchup, and the build's been pretty good. Then the next matchup is the Money in the Bank. Now, when I saw Mark Henry and Kane get in, I thought, oh man, this Money in the Bank matchup is going to suck. But they're starting to get better now with CM Punk. MVP is in there. Shelton Benjamin, you know what he can do because he's been in the past Money in the Bank matchups. Kofi Kingston is in there. And here's a spoiler if you don't like hearing spoilers, because ECW is coming on tonight, and Christian Cage will be wrestling in a triple threat match. I forgot who the two people are going to be in that matchup, but it's for to see who will be in the Money in the Bank matchup. Christian Cage wins his matchup, so we got Christian Cage now in the Money in the Bank matchup. And overall, I guess they're going to add two more people, but overall, this should be a really interesting and good Money in the Bank matchup now that Christian Cage is going to be in there. So yeah, so far I'm liking the WrestleMania 25 card, and hopefully these other matches added will be good. Anyhow, I'm out.